Well, good morning.
Good morning. Hola!
Hola! Feliz trick-or-treat-ace!
Welcome to our tiny home trick-or-treat spectacular.
You may be wondering why we are dressed like this. Well, we traveled to the Pacific Ocean and back this summer, and we wore these costumes every day. It was kind of a thing we like to do, dress up and travel.
Yeah, we don't stick out at all.
No. Just kidding. These are our trick-or-treating costumes for this year. As you can tell, I am Bowser, and
I'm Toad.
so we got Bowser and Toad. The kids dressed up as, what were they?
Sarah was a female Luigi. Gideon was Mario.
Yep.
Izzy was Bowser Jr. And Hannah went as Yoshi.
So for the last many years, I don't know how we started or when we started, but ever since the kids were small, we would take the time to dress up and go trick-or-treating together every October. And it's kind of an annual thing for us. All year long, we plan, we discuss, we debate, we argue what is our family costume going to be this year.
It typically goes like this. Like, we do trick-or-treating, and then the following day, we start talking about next year and what costumes we want to do. And we just kind of debate for about 11 and a half months, and then finally pull the trigger about a week or two beforehand. And then
about 10 days
scramble
before.
to do costumes. So it hasn't always played out quite that hectic, but usually.
And then Trisha's the one who has to stay up all night, every night, for like 7 straight days to get all the costumes done. So thank you, love.
We had fun. But we've had some really awesome trick-or-treating years. It started when Izzy was a baby with the theme costumes, and it's been a tradition ever since. So we did Toy Story first. And Joe and I were Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, and, we had Buzz and Jessie, and we had Bo Peep, and Izzy was Wheezy the penguin. She was the cutest little penguin.
Another year, we did The Incredibles. I was Mr. Incredible.
Joe fully committed because
I committed.
He bleached his hair and shaved his facial hair, and it was awesome. And the rest of us were the Incredible family, except for Gideon was Syndrome, and so he had a wig with the red hair, and it was amazing.
Another year, we were Harry Potter. Was it last year?
That was last year.
Oh, so last year we were Harry Potter. I was so looking forward to it because I was going to be Hagrid.
Yeah.
I would have made a great
He
Hagrid.
would have been amazing as Hagrid.
But I broke 5 ribs in an accident, and so I was laid up on a lazy boy while all the rest of the family went trick-or-treating. So I did not get to do that.
But we've done a Despicable Me. Oh, we did Phineas and Ferb
Oh, that was a good
years
one.
ago. That was really fun. The kids did a good job. Now that they're a little bit older, they've been helping.
Yep.
Mom's a little too busy to do it on my own.
Oh, How to
but-
Train Your Dragon was a great year.
Oh, that was a great year.
Yeah.
Joe was stoic.
Stoic. I made a great
That
Stoic.
was probably his best costume
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
It was awesome. We've also done Angry Birds. I made Angry
that's
Birds
right.
costumes one year. So we have a lot of fun with trick-or-treating. We don't celebrate Halloween. We don't get into the scary stuff. We don't decorate or any of that, but we go trick-or-treating and we go all out and we have a lot of fun.
Great memories for the kids.
Yeah.
So one of the things that we're trying to do, as this is our first year of being a full-time RV family, is we're trying to continue some of the traditions that we had been doing back when we had a house.
Yeah.
And this was a good example of continuing a tradition. I think the kids really appreciated it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's a little bit challenging because in the past I really have done a lot of sewing. But the luxury of a sewing machine is just one of those things that takes up space. It doesn't get used a lot. So we had to kind of come up with some different things. And felt is my friend, and I use a lot of hot glue.
Hot glue, felt.
And so that's how we come up. And duct tape was really how
Duct
we did
tape.
a lot of these costumes.
Yeah.
I also do a lot of thrift store shopping. And so the kids, like I said, the kids did a good job helping and being creative themselves. So it was fun.
So if you've been following our YouTube channel, you know that we traveled out to the Pacific Ocean and back. We followed the Lewis and Clark Trail, and those videos are coming to an end.
We have completed that. We've produced all those videos, and now what we're going to do is kind of show you our return trip home over the next several weeks. But we're excited to kind of share we've got something in the works.
We are planning our next trip. So in the coming weeks, we are going to announce where we are going next, what we're going to be doing, and we are super excited. I have to say, our kids are even more excited about this coming trip than they were even about Lewis and Clark. Lewis and Clark, they're like, we don't know what that is, but you know, they went. But they're super excited. Trisha and I, we are super excited, and we're excited to share this with you in the coming weeks. So stay tuned for coming videos, and you'll hear about our coming adventure and how you can be a part of it as well.